Do a video today on Nissan Navara D40 spare wheel winch. We'll do a little thing how it works, how to change it, what they look like. We've got the chassis, we've got the rear tub off our Nissan Navara D40. If you're following the videos, we're doing a repair on the cracked chassis problem. So Ian, you want to grab the old winder. So in your toolkit you should get something that you can configure like so. So this is the wheel winch, which has a little square bit in there, you can see, which goes on the end of this extension bar, which goes on the end of this extension bar, which has this little widget on the end of it there. And the idea is that if you break down, you poke that in through the hole there in the back of your tailgate, right, the back of your tub, sorry, underneath your tailgate, and it goes along, and you've got that little white sort of funnel thing to sort of catch it and lead it in, and that goes in there, and it's got a little bit of a universal joint on it, and hopefully as you spin that, have you engaged? Oh, there you go, you take a bit of backwards and forwards. What that does is that winds this chain up, which lifts your spare wheel, or lowers your spare wheel in case you're broken down, and you get this sort of secondary loop forming. Now, they do rust if you just lower it down, Ian. They do rust. We've had people they've been cut, they've had these cut, people have nicked the wheels, and this bottom bit gets proper manky. Thanks. This bit also rusts out, so it can be worth changing your spare wheel. We've managed to get some genuine ones, and this is what they look like when they're new and shiny. So you've got a nice shiny chain, nice shiny bits. It's all. In fact, that looks as ours got a spring in it. It looks like they've uprated. Oh, it has got a spring in there. Look, there is actually a rusted spring. It's obviously the spring. Yeah, God, look at that. Gosh, look at that. There we go. So yeah, that's what it is. It's all nice and greased and all ready to go, and it's quite an easy change. Even when you've got your tub in, there's just 2 bolts at the top, which are relatively easy to get to. So we're going to whip that out now and change that over. What size nut was he? 12 millimeter. So we have the luxury of the tub off, but hopefully this video, although not 100% representative, will help you when you're lying under the truck. At least you can work this out one evening, and then it's literally just these 2 bolts there. So on while Ian's doing that, oh, let's have a look at the bolts. So there you go, little flanged head bolt there. On the underside you can see you've got these welded on captive nuts, so that all comes out. Oh, we got to swap over the little funnel. What's the story there? Which side's that on?
We can do. We can either.
That funnel is. Yeah. What's the deal on that? Is there a little pin, or what's the? In fact, look.
We've got a split pin.
We've got a split pin there.
Which goes T-piece might fit straight in there, though.
I wonder if they've changed the design on these. If you look at that one, Ian, we've got some sort of funny star drive in here, and here we've got a slot drive. Let's have a. Ah, is there a little bit that goes on the end of that? Ah, so that you can bin all that and just use the T drive straight away. Yeah, so we'll bin all that funnel and all that.
If you lose that piece.
Yeah, if you've lost that piece, what? Yeah, is that supposed to be a security bit, you think? Has that got like some funky security thing on it? But could you swap that over if you want? We'll have a look. We'll have an investigate. Won't stop it. Yep. Okay, so we've just made a little drift. We didn't have a punch the right size out of an old screwdriver, and we just drifted in this little roll pin out that holds this security adapter. We've decided it is, although we're not sure how effective it is, but it would be a bit of an anti-theft deterrent. So we did that in the vice, but I just brought it out here because we haven't got lights in the workshop yet. Right, is he coming? Oh, that's the roll pin gone. We'll find that. And then that should come off. Let's have a look. Alright. We've got to go to the end of the travel. There we go. He's coming. He knows he wants to. Okay, so that is the little anti-theft adapter that we'll go and find that roll pin and we'll put that back on. So, here we go. It's got some little barb thing in there, I think. So I think the trick is to line it up with the slots at the side. I'm just going to give it a little tap on. Okay. Check those lined up roughly with the slot. It doesn't look too bad. Back on. Ah, it spins fairly freely. Hold on, let me get that lined up. I'm not doing very well here. That's it. And I'll have a go at... I'll stop that there a minute. So, before you insert the roll pin, just make sure you can get your punch through. And then, we'll have a go at doing it here. It's probably going to be better to do it in the vise. We'll have a go at knocking the roll pin back in. Okay, go a bit more. Okay, so there's the roll pin. So that's how to swap over the security adapter if you need to do that. Okay, and then it's just a question of putting it back on there and putting the 2 bolts. Ian's checked the bolts. The 2 bolts are just standard M8 bolts if you need 2 of those. Good luck with that.